You're listening to AI Prism from Seoul Economic Daily.
It's Tuesday, June 30. Let's talk about a trend affecting young professionals in Korea. Right now, more than half of the country's newest, brightest PhDs under the age of 30 are unemployed.
Yeah, it's a pretty staggering shift.
Right. The traditional path of, getting an elite degree to guarantee a secure job is, well, it's literally breaking down in real time.
Completely.
So today, for you, the listener, navigating that crucial 1 to 5 year career window, we're answering one direct question: credentials versus AI skills. Which actually protects your job? Okay, let's unpack this.
So the numbers on this are genuinely wild. Like in the 2025 National Survey of 10,498 new graduates, 51.1% of under 30 Korean PhDs are jobless.
Wait, over 50%?
Yeah. It's the first time that number has crossed the 50% mark since tracking started in 2014.
Wow.
The whole Gongchae open recruitment system, where major conglomerates absorb top academic talent in these massive biannual waves, it's just failing to place them.
But why suddenly now? I mean, we've had a highly educated workforce for decades.
Because the nature of entry-level knowledge work has fundamentally changed in the 3 years since ChatGPT launched. The Bank of Korea documented an 11.2% employment drop in programming over that exact period.
Oh, wow. Just in programming?
No, it's bleeding into other sectors, too. Publishing employment fell 20.4%, and information services dropped 23.8% over that same time frame.
Right. So the roles that used to require a fresh PhD to synthesize information are being automated way faster than new roles are created. So having a prestigious PhD but zero AI deployment skill, it's basically like bringing a perfectly forged academic sword to an automated drone fight.
That is a great analogy. What's fascinating here is it's not just about job losses, but what actively protects you from them. We can look at SK Broadband for the answer there.
Okay, what are they doing differently?
Well, their employees recently built 600 internal AI apps.
Wait, 600? How does a telecommunications company suddenly turn its non-technical staff into this, massive software development team?
By completely removing the technical bottlenecks. They rolled out an internal platform that cut the setup time for a new AI tool from 2 months down to just 5 minutes.
2 months to 5 minutes is insane.
Exactly. And it automatically integrates with their secure internal data, totally bypassing the traditional IT server approval process.
So an HR rep or a marketing manager doesn't have to wait on an engineer. They just drag and drop their own department's data to create a custom tool.
Yes, and these aren't just basic chatbots either. Shortly after launch, 30 autonomous AI agents went into live network operations.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, so non-technical workers are insulating themselves from displacement because they're literally the ones building the automation.
But what if you work for a company that isn't providing those tools? Here's where it gets really interesting. What if leadership is distracted?
That is where your career trajectory gets incredibly vulnerable. Let's look at Kakao. They've had a major union work stoppage over Sakangwajup, performance bonuses.
Yeah, right. I saw that in the news.
Yeah, and by late June, that internal conflict helped crash their shares from roughly 60,000 KRW, which is about 43 USD, down to 30,000 KRW, or $21.
Wait, I have to push back there a bit. Every massive tech company has internal politics and pay disputes, right? Is a fight over bonuses really enough to derail an entire tech rollout, or is that just a convenient excuse for being late to the AI party?
I mean, in this market, leadership bandwidth is a finite resource. Because executives are entirely consumed by this labor dispute, Kakao's major planned AI pivots are totally stalled.
Like what specifically?
Well, their Canna 2.5 LLM release, for example.
Yeah.
This isn't just a basic text generator. It's an agentic AI, meaning it's designed to actually take actions and execute workflows on its own.
Right, which is huge.
Exactly. Delaying that rollout means their employees don't get access to the tools they need to stay competitive.
So what does this all mean? To recover our initial hook, your market value relies entirely on your ability to ship AI tools, not your accumulated degrees.
Absolutely. Internal AI fluency is the new baseline.
Yeah.
If you can't build with it, you're competing against someone who can.
And joining a company stalled by internal conflict, like Kakao, directly risks your career trajectory because you're blocked from getting that fluency.
Spot on.
Which leaves us with this final thought. If non-technical employees can spin up autonomous AI agents in 5 minutes a day, what happens to the very definition of a manager tomorrow when your direct reports are actually algorithms? Something for you to think about.
You've been listening to AI Prism from Seoul Economic Daily.